Hello everybody, it's Katie from Bullet and Stickers, and today we're doing my November goals in my MakseLife. So as you can see, we've got the monthly goals page open in my MakseLife planner. This is for November, and we're just going to fill in my goals for this penultimate month of the year. So for personal, it's all about routines. I need to get back into a good morning routine that kind of fills in what I need in the mornings so that I feel calm and ready for the day. So I'm going to add that in. It also wants to add, breaking it down into steps, like add it into my Routinery app, as well as like trialing it out, making sure, give it a try, see if it actually works, and making any adjustments if needed. The dot marker that I'm using for this is the Zig Colour Singles. The one for personal goals is the butter one. And then for fun and recreation, I couldn't actually think of a kind of focus, but I've just put prep for Christmas because this is the goal that I'm doing really well at the moment. I feel like I'm accomplishing a lot, and so yeah, I just keep going with the fun things that I've got planned for this term, not this term, this month. But as it's November, I also want to make sure we're getting ready for the festive season. So normally the last weekend in November is when we decorate. I'm pushing it to this last weekend. Sometimes it's the first weekend in December, but we're not actually here for Christmas, so I'd like to have as much festive arrangements as possible. We're also this year want to do our Christmas activity advent calendar again, which is something that my husband and I did a few years ago. Basically, you just put lots of really cute festive activities that you want to do, and you kind of spend an evening in November talking through what you want to do. Then you put it all in a jar, and then every day the kids get to pick an activity and we do it. Some of the things we're going to have actually pre-planned, so some things we'll know already, but other things it will just be up for the night. So things like eat a cheese pizza and watch Home Alone, for example, is one of the things that we've done before, and I'm definitely sure that that's going to be on the list this year as well. For work and learning, there's quite a lot of things happening in November. I've got an assignment due. There's a master's conference happening. I didn't actually write that down. I've got lots of prep to do for this new half term, making sure that I'm happy with what's going on there, plus thinking about the half term after Christmas as well, spring half term part one. So there's quite a few little things that need to happen in November to feel settled at work, and it's just getting ahead on all of that really is the focus. For family and friends, we have quite a few birthdays this this month. Oh dear. And my son has got a few things happening for him as well. He's going for a birthday party. My other son has got a parade. And yeah, just some nice activities and things that we want to do with the family. So quite a few little things jotted down there. I also added in that I wanted to do a dinner routine and make sure we have dinner together 4 times a week, which we're getting much better at now. We've moved the dining table around, so yeah. I'm trying to remember which colour I used for the dot markers. I can't remember the name of the fun and recreation one, but it's the orange, so it's the orange sorbet. It came in the new pastel single set. The Dusty Rose is for work and learning, and then I use the old, I think it's the dual tip one, the purple, which I think is called, I keep saying Wisteria, but that's the new one. I can't remember. I'll have a little look. If not, I'll leave it in the description. So health and wellness this month. I want to go back to basics, so keep up with my zero sugar. I've been doing that now for over, I think, 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks. I really struggled at Halloween, as you can imagine, without eating sweets or chocolate. And my mum made an apple crumble last night as well, and I resisted, and I am feeling better for it, to be honest. So yeah, and then I want to do at least one round of 21 days to toned in November, and then also water check on my water is what it says there. For spiritual and personal growth, I want to get back into my morning lectios. I have missed them, and I want to build my routine around fitting that in. So that will go as part of my morning routine. And then I do want to spend some time journaling in the evening. I said I was going to do that this week during half term, but it's all a bit mad, really. So I need to find a way that I can bring a journal upstairs and journal before bed, and yeah, enjoy that. For finances, it's just about keeping the end of the year clean, not ruin any of the hard work that we've done this year so far, keep our goals in mind. And yeah, like I've saved some money for Christmas, so using that, making sure that gets used as a priority, and making sure that we don't go ridiculous on Black Friday, which can happen. And then finally, for my physical environment, this is just keep it tidy. So we had a really good clean and tidy before my in-laws came this past weekend. And so just keep on top of it and make sure that we're all happy there, and yeah, add it into a routine. So I'm going to quickly now just change some of the dates in the MakseLife. If you're not aware, I'm actually using last year, so 2022's, because if you change the dates, if you keep the dates, you can change the calendar into a monthly start, and then I just change the dates in all of the weeklies, and I use date covers most of the time for the weeklies anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much, and it's working out really well, and I've used this consistently pretty much the whole year. I will just skip that first week though. That was the half term. I've just had that week. I had separate half term goals, which I achieved quite a few of them, so I'm very happy with that, and I'm just going to leave that. I will put a sticker kit in there just to memory plan what we did in half term, but now I'm going to focus on this next week coming. So I'm just jotting a few things down from my goals list that are happening this week and that I would like to get done this week. So things like start the routine. I've got a party on the Saturday. Getting some stuff done for work, including an assignment that's due at the end of this week coming. So I've also want to make sure I've got my dinner habit set in here. So putting those 4 dots down to mark that. I do have to flick back and think a little bit about what's happening. I swear there was something more happening on with family and friends, but not this week. Although I did forget at this point that my kid was invited to do his parade with the Scouts on Sunday for the Remembrance Day. So we'll have to talk to him about that and see whether he wants to do that. But I know that they'll talk about it in Beavers on Tuesday night anyway. So then we have the other categories. I didn't put anything in finance for this week. I feel like I've got a lot going on anyway without having to think about that. However, I know that there's nothing really spenny happening this week. We just need to get a present for my cousins who's sharing well, I say cousins, then one of them is my cousin and then it's his wife. But they're sharing their 30th birthday this year, so having a joint party. So I wanted to make sure that we got a gift for that, but that's about it really. So then moving on to the final part of my November goals, it's setting up for my week, and I'm using this kit. It's the Pocahontas kit from Hello Petite Paper. I'll leave a link to her shop down below. It is a referral link, so if you use it, I get a little bit of kickback from there as well, and you get a little bit of a discount too. And it's the journaling kit, and I did purchase this last year. So if she does have it in the shop, I will actually put a direct link to that for you. But yeah, so my normal way that I like to do this is to add florals across the top for the dates and then bring in some scripts. And then I scatter all of the big, larger deco pieces, so the torn washi and the larger florals around. I'll use then some of the smaller deco as like bullet points for the days that I have things going on. And then adds in some more of the deco pieces because there is Miko and Flick here in this deco pieces, which is super cute. So adding those in for there. So what I'll do now is I'll just let you watch how I put all this together. I'll put some music on and then I'll speak to you when it's all done. I'm just writing in my events and things that I need to get done each of the days now in just a black biro. I pulled in date scripts from Nikki Plus 3 and used the MakseLife date dots. Had a full set in the orange. The weekly cleaning tracker is also from Nikki Plus 3, and again I'll link her shop in the description box for you to go check her shop out. So while I add the last few bits and pieces on here, including my conference and my habits get filled in, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I do hope you like this video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up and also subscribe, and I will see you very soon in another video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.